Why the ChatGPT AI chatbot is blowing everyone's mind. This artificial intelligence bot can answer questions, write essays, and program computers. Now you can pay to use it. There's a new AI bot in town, ChatGPT, and you'd better pay attention even if you aren't into artificial intelligence. The tool, from a power player in artificial intelligence called OpenAI, lets you type natural language prompts. ChatGPT offers conversational, if somewhat stilted, responses. The bot remembers the thread of your dialogue, using previous questions and answers to inform its next responses. It derives its answers from huge volumes of information on the internet. ChatGPT is a big deal. The tool seems pretty knowledgeable in areas where there's good training data for it to learn from. It's not omniscient or smart enough to replace all humans yet, but it can be creative, and its answers can sound downright authoritative. A few days after its launch, more than 1 million people were trying out ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI chatbot system that OpenAI released in November 2022 to show off and test what a very large, powerful AI system can accomplish. You can ask it countless questions and often will get an answer that's useful. For example, you can ask it encyclopedia questions like, explain Newton's laws of motion. You can tell it, write me a poem, and when it does, say, now make it more exciting. You ask it to write a computer program that'll show you all the different ways you can arrange the letters of a word. Here's the catch. ChatGPT doesn't exactly know anything. It's an AI that's trained to recognize patterns in vast swaths of text harvested from the internet, then further trained with human assistance to deliver more useful, better dialogue. The answers you get may sound plausible and even authoritative, but they might well be entirely wrong, as OpenAI warns. What kinds of questions can you ask? You can ask anything, though you might not get an answer. OpenAI suggests a few categories, like explaining physics, asking for birthday party ideas, and getting programming help. If you ask it to write a poem, and it will respond your command. Though, any literature experts will not maybe impressed. But if you ask it to make it more exciting, you will be excited. ChatGPT will pump it up with words like battlefield, adrenaline, thunder, and adventure. One wacky example shows how ChatGPT is willing to just go for it in domains where people would fear to tread. A command to write a folk song about writing a Rust program and fighting with lifetime errors. You don't have to look far to find accounts of the bot blowing people's minds. Twitter is awash with users displaying the AI's prowess at generating art prompts and writing code. Some have even proclaimed Google is dead along with the college essay. We'll talk more about that below. Who built ChatGPT? ChatGPT is the brainchild of OpenAI, an artificial intelligence research company. Its mission is to develop a safe and beneficial artificial general intelligence system, or to help others do so. OpenAI has 375 employees, Altman tweeted in January 2023. OpenAI has managed to pull together the most talent-dense researchers and engineers in the field of AI, he also said in a January 2023 talk. It's made splashes before, first with GPT-3, which can generate text that can sound like a human wrote it, and then with DALL-E, which creates what's now called generative art based on text prompts you type in. Is ChatGPT free? Yes, for the moment at least, but in January 2023, OpenAI added a paid version that responds faster and keeps working even during peak usage times when others get messages saying, ChatGPT is at capacity right now. You can sign up on a waiting list if you're interested. OpenAI's Altman warned that ChatGPT's compute costs are eye-watering at a few cents per response, Altman estimated. OpenAI charges for DALL-E art once you exceed a basic free level of usage. But OpenAI seems to have found some customers, likely for its GPT tools. It's told potential investors that it expects $200 million in revenue in 2023 and $1 billion in 2024, according to Reuters. What's off limits? ChatGPT is designed to weed out inappropriate requests, a behavior in line with OpenAI's mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. If you ask ChatGPT itself what's off limits, it'll tell you any questions that are discriminatory, offensive, or inappropriate. This includes questions that are racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, or otherwise discriminatory or hateful. Asking it to engage in illegal activities is also a no-no. Is this better than Google search? Asking a computer a question and getting an answer is useful, and often ChatGPT delivers the goods. Google often supplies you with its suggested answers to questions and with links to websites that it thinks will be relevant. Often ChatGPT's answers far surpass what Google will suggest, so it's easy to imagine GPT-3 is a rival. But you should think twice before trusting ChatGPT. As when using Google and other sources of information like Wikipedia, it's best practice to verify information from original sources before relying on it. So ChatGPT, while imperfect, is doubtless showing the way toward our tech future.